Well, hello everyone. This is Wilson Cole. I'm president of Adams, Evans, and Ross and Backdoor Hiring Solutions. And I want to talk to you guys today about signed agreements and unsigned agreements. And this is something that we have talked about a lot. And, let me kind of give you an overview. And I've talked about it so much that I think I may, and then there's a couple of states that I'm going to go over with you specifically. But I think I may have confused a client when we were talking about a state outside of these two states where it's pretty much required. With that being said, half of the companies that come in here for our recruiting clients, when they turn over all their paperwork, we don't have a signed agreement. That 50% of the time we don't. We still collect on many of those accounts. But if we had our desire, we'd always want to have the agreement signed. The analogy that I've always used in the past, I stole from one of our staff attorneys, and that is, look at a signed fee agreement for a recruiter almost as a prenuptial agreement. If you sent over an agreement to your wife or soon-to-be wife or husband and said, "Hey, here's an agreement. I want you to sign it. And if you marry me tomorrow, you're agreeing to those terms and conditions if you sign it or not." It gives you a level of defense, but it's probably not going to hold up. So kind of look at unsigned agreements as there's some risk. And there again, there's also some, I have clients that say I never send out a signed or get a signed agreement. I do, 30, 40 placements a year. There'd be 10 that I wouldn't do. So one a year I have a problem with. And that's fine. That's a business decision. Those numbers work for you. But understand that if you don't have a signed agreement, you're not going to be able to charge interest. You're not going to be able to get collection fees. You're not going to be able to get attorney's fees, even if it is in the agreement. Now, all of our staff, all of our litigating attorneys tell us that in all of the states. Secondly, there are a couple of states that are problematic when it comes to signed agreements. Number one on the list is Massachusetts. Now, we litigate through our forwarding attorney up there for the clients all the time. And have a lot of success. But if the debtor finds that there is the law on the books that basically says, "Hey, if you're not, if you don't have a signed agreement, it's no longer agreement." Their Supreme Court has ruled that, and as of the recording on this, the date that we're recording this video, I'm not aware of anything that changed it. So Massachusetts is a big one. Illinois, surprisingly, is becoming an issue, and New Jersey has several issues when it comes to recruiters, but unsigned agreements can be frowned upon there as well. So I'm not saying that if you don't have a signed agreement, I'm saying we can probably still help you collect it, even if it's in those states. But in a perfect world, you want to get those agreements signed. It's just better business. It's just better practices. A lot of times we deal with franchise staffing and recruiting firms. We deal with independents. Both have their benefits, both have their drawbacks. But I can tell you one thing that the franchise and the more corporate structured independents that we have is they don't send anybody out there until they get a signed agreement. Now, with that being said, there's reasons from a business standpoint that if you wind up doing more placements that way and it costs you one or two, then so be it. But get the signed agreement, especially if you're in New Jersey, Massachusetts, or Illinois. But understand that I'm not saying it's limited to those states. It's literally limited to county by county and judge to judge because judges are going to view it differently. And the basic sad fact is most judges, in my opinion, don't put the same value that I think they should on the work that recruiters do. They look at it as, you supplied a resume. I don't think you're entitled to $40,000. I don't care what the agreement says. And if it's not signed, they could say, well, you really didn't have an agreement. So just kind of keep that in mind. And if you'd like for us to help you locate backdoor hires, go to backdoorhires.com, book a demo. We'd love to show you how that works. And then if you need our help with collections, go over to staffingdebt.com, book an appointment with myself or one of our staff attorneys. Thanks. Hey guys, it's Wilson again, and this video was brought to you by Backdoor Hiring Solutions. And if you like the content, make sure that you click the like button, and also if you want to receive additional videos, then please make sure to subscribe to our channel. If you'd like to learn more about our software, please visit our website at backdoorhires.com. And then also, if you'd like a copy of my free book, The Top 9 Excuses, please click in the video notes below, and there's a link where you can get this book absolutely free. Just simply pay for shipping and handling. Thank you.